our extended family and our friends. You know, your friends may fall into the category of your extended family, and then you have your town, maybe you have your dorm building, and then you have your country, then you have your species. You know, I think that it's always important to challenge ourselves to see those people who are in outside rungs, outside circles of those spheres of your life as being just as important, even if they're not just as important to you. So, the easy answer is always have a catch. Strike a match and watch good intentions wing themselves out windows like frightened bats. It's easy to wax that we got the top tax bracket throwing up food stamps for backup and insisting that the world is flat, saying screw welfare, screw Copernicus. Everything I need to know I learned in business school, and the campus lawn definitely didn't bend over the horizon. It's easy for post-grads to point to the maps in their textbook atlas as proof, and explain that in the Mercator projection, South America and Africa are practically the size of England, that the world is flat in a map and an atlas in a classroom in Massachusetts, and you can't fit the whole world on the same page. I mean, it's too easy to soak up the sun in Martha's Vineyard on the Atlantic and run Euro-concentric circles around the rest of the planet asking, why run when we can fly? It's easy for jet setters to litter out the window above the globe like cabin pressure was a metaphor for Abraham Lincoln's American dream blown open so we can go and dump trash into the ocean and stratosphere and then buy it back, wrapped in plastic and glass shards, bartered from Ghana, and pawned off on Rwanda. But I want to know, why can't the mall rat in Nowhere, Nevada drop her shopping bags and wrap her arms around the kid who stitched her Prada? Because odds are, a switch-up worker in Togo used that last thread of dignity to sew the logo on my polo, and I know summer homes filled with kids fitted in Manolo from Lesotho who don't know that Nagasaki is not the hot new sushi shop in Soho, that the Reeboks didn't sea-walk themselves down the assembly line. But maybe we would understand if every laborer went on strike, and the boxes from Foot Locker came with disassembled footwear like, here's an idea, and assemble your own shoe store. We can call it Nikea. This is bad religion. It's a back of the classroom note tied to the leg of a pigeon. A pipe dream. A fly dream, like maybe someday jet setters will abandon aircraft and hop on the backs of doves. The backs of frightened bats rise above the cumulus and toss accumulated stacks of greenbacks off the backs to the masses gathered below. And I try to tell myself that if the yen can rise above the dollar, if the euro can rise above the dollar, and if the freaking Canadian dollar can rise above the dollar, then so can we. And most of me says, okay, George, if you say so, but I'll believe it when I see Tim Geithner and my Ikea paying for his Jordans with pesos. I see the Messiah rocking a sermon at the top of the G8 summit. The mayor of your city finally repaving that pothole in Thailand. America is not an island. And I'd like to believe you don't need to be between the borders of geography class to fit the world on the same page.